Tensions in the Middle East and Southwest Asia remain high, with shifting dynamics drawing global attention. In response, the United States continues to adapt its military posture. One notable move came in late March, when the U.S. deployed 10 A-10 Thunderbolt II aircraft, better known as Warthogs, along with over 300 personnel from the Idaho National Guard's 124th Fighter Wing, to the CENTCOM region. The deployment quickly made waves across social media and military forums, especially following reports of B-2 stealth bombers arriving at Diego Garcia and increased heavy-lift aircraft activity in the region. This buildup has sparked speculation about a potential shift in U.S. strategy, possibly preparing for more direct action or reinforcing deterrence amid regional threats, including Houthi attacks in the Red Sea. While no official mission details have been shared, the arrival of the A-10 is significant. Rugged, durable, and purpose-built for close air support, the Warthog is a battlefield icon. Its most feared feature is the Gu-8 Avenger, a massive 30mm Gatling gun capable of firing 3,900 armor-piercing rounds per minute, enough to shred tanks and fortifications alike. Pilots fly low and slow, staying close to troops and delivering precise strikes. The A-10 is also famously tough. Protected by titanium armor and designed to keep flying even when damaged, it has proven itself time and again since the Gulf War. Despite its age and planned retirement, the Warthog remains a critical asset when boots are on the ground and air support needs to be fast, accurate, and lethal. So why bring the Warthog back to the Middle East now? Because in real-world combat, few aircraft can do what it does: protect ground forces and dominate the battlefield up close. The A-10 Warthog delivers unmatched firepower against ground threats that endanger infantry, something few other aircraft can fully replace. Despite its planned retirement, the A-10 continues to prove its worth in real-world missions. Since late 2022, A-10 squadrons have been regularly deployed to the Middle East, operating alongside F-16s and F-15ES. These missions, including deployments in March 2023 and October 2024, highlight its continued value in a region facing threats from groups like the Houthis. In one notable instance in November, an A-10 struck militants preparing to launch rockets at a U.S. base. The Idaho-based 124th Fighter Wing, recently deployed, brings years of combat experience, having supported operations like Freedom Sentinel and Inherent Resolve. Yet, the unit is slated to transition to F-16s by 2027, raising concerns about losing the A-10's close air support capabilities. This deployment is more than a routine rotation. It reflects U.S. strategy to maintain flexible force projection in a volatile region. The presence of the A-10 alongside modern assets like the B-2 bomber signals deterrence, reassurance to allies, and adaptability. Even in the age of high-tech fighters, the A-10's durability, precision, and mission-specific design remain vital. As threats evolve and aircraft transition, maintaining tactical versatility and experienced personnel will be key to addressing emerging challenges. Meanwhile, a new chapter in aviation is unfolding. Startups like Hermes aim to revive supersonic travel, with projects like the Quarter Horse pushing boundaries, once thought to be science fiction. Though military interest in hypersonics had faded, rising geopolitical tensions have reignited the race, echoing back to the days of the X-15 rocket plane, where pushing past Mach speeds laid the groundwork for today's high-speed ambitions. The cost of developing a hypersonic-capable rocket engine skyrocketed to over 5 times the original budget for the entire X-15 program. That's a glimpse into how technically challenging this field really is. Between 1959 and 1968, the X-15 flew 199 missions, proving its value in scientific research, though not without tragedy. In 1967, pilot Michael J. Adams lost his life during a fatal crash. Another hurdle? Fuel. These early designs were so inefficient that up to 90% of the aircraft's weight had to be fuel. Not exactly ideal for commercial aviation, right? Today, air-breathing engines like ramjets and scramjets offer a promising alternative with better fuel efficiency and higher specific impulse, meaning more thrust per unit of fuel. But here's a thought. Why can't turbojets reach Mach 5 while ramjets can? Stick around, because TechZone X dives into these high-speed mysteries every day. Hypersonic missiles today use rocket boosters to reach speed and altitude before switching to scramjets or gliding down at extreme speeds. But what if we could combine turbojets and ramjets into a single system? That's exactly what Hermas did with the Chimera engine, a hybrid based on TBCC, turbine-based combined cycle tech. It blends turbojet and ramjet modes, allowing their quarter-horse aircraft to take off normally, then fly supersonic. A built-in pre-cooler keeps the engine from overheating, boosting performance before switching modes. Impressively, Hermas developed and tested Chimera in just 21 months with only $18 million. This drew big attention, investments from Khosla Ventures, Founders Fund, the U.S. Air Force, and even the intelligence community. To date, Hermas has raised $239 million, including a recent $40 million round in mid-2024. Chimera's roots lie in the GEJ-85 engine, once used in the F-5 and T-38. But just a year later, Hermas revealed Chimera II, now based on the powerful Pratt and Whitney F-100 engine, the same used in F-15 and F-16 fighter jets. Their next-gen platform, the Dark Horse, a larger, reusable hypersonic aircraft designed with U.S. defense needs in mind. Could aircraft that break Mach 5 redefine military strategy? Let us know in the comments. And hey, remember the State Route 71 Blackbird? That beast was ahead of its time. Now Hermas is taking the next leap. The State Route 71 set records, including reaching altitudes of 80,000 to 85,000 feet. But could we achieve such feats without reliable materials? Hermas has been working to find metals and ceramics that can handle extreme temperatures, considering advanced titanium, nickel alloys, and carbon ceramic composites. Their breakthrough came with the purchase of Sapphire and Sapphire XC3D printers, capable of printing parts from Inconel 718, which withstands temperatures from -423 degrees Fahrenheit to 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit. This technology also reduces production costs for their Chimera engine components. The quarter-horse's titanium frame and sleek design resemble the State Route 71 Blackbird. At 40 feet long, it's similar in size to the Northrop T-38 Talon, though further design tweaks may be needed. Hermas has been busy testing the quarter-horse Zero Malawian Quachas over the past year, focusing on systems integration, human factors, control systems, and communication. By early 2024, the Zero Malawian Quachas successfully completed remote control testing, marking it as the first experimental vehicle in the quarter-horse program. In late 2024, the 1 Malawian Quacha took to the skies in its first test flights, showing its ability to take off and land at high speeds. Hermas is partnering with the Defense Innovation Unit to bring this prototype into reality. After the Mk0's ground tests, the 1 Malawian Quacha was built in just 204 days, with tests conducted at Edwards Air Force Base. Next up, the 2 Malawian Quachas, already built in Atlanta, Georgia, will be faster and more powerful, aiming for speeds over Mach 2.5. Powered by a Pratt & Whitney F-100 engine, it will be the first civilian supersonic experimental aircraft to reach these speeds, with flights expected by 2025. Meanwhile, the 3 Malawian Quachas is set to break the Mach 3.2 record held by the State Route 71, targeting speeds over Mach 4 and possibly even Mach 5. This prototype represents a huge leap forward, pushing beyond the limits of traditional engines. Managing test flights is challenging. The cockpit, designed for harsh environments, includes seats for the pilot, loadmaster, analysts, and observers, integrated into a high-performance processing center with an isolated climate system. The 3 Malawian Quachas, designed for rapid mobility, looks like a regular shipping container but offers optimal protection for critical flight equipment. This makes it deployable anywhere in the world. What are your thoughts on such speed and flexibility?